I've been selling on Whatnot for about a week and I have 87 sales. My shipping time is getting messed up. It gives your average shipping time and it's 6 days, and most people have it 1, 2, or 3 days, which is much better because I didn't know I was going to be so amazing. I mean, I know it was going to be amazing, but I didn't know it was going to go so well on my first show. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get traffic to the show, but you get good organic traffic within the app. So I was able to sell a bunch, but then I had to buy shipping supplies and wait for them. And then I got boxes the wrong size and this and that. So it took me a little bit to ship them out, but we're off to the races. We're getting the sales in. And it's funny because a lot of stuff that I thought would sell did not sell. Well, today, like I have a Mario Kart 64 that didn't sell. I have a Metroid NES that didn't sell. I have some Pokemon Stadium Nintendo 64 game that's a fast seller usually. Weird. I'm in Walmart checking out shipping supplies for my retro gaming business because I want to find the best, most efficient way to ship the games that are most cost effective to save customers money and save me money and make me more profit. So I'm looking for the perfect solution. The problem with selling on Whatnot and not selling on Whatnot, selling video games is that you have such a wide variety of packages and bundles. Someone might buy 2 games, someone might buy 10 games, someone might buy 3 games, a controller, and a console. So what kind of boxes are you going to use? You save money by buying more quantity of a certain type of box, but if I get locked into buying 1 box size, it might not work for some of the types of orders you get. But then if I want to save money per unit by getting multiple different kinds of boxes, now I got to put up more cash. I'm cash tight right now, as you guys know. So this is what I'm thinking about when I'm working on my businesses and such. Though this is short-term thinking a little bit, because at a certain point you'll just figure out exactly all the different types of boxes you need and just pay for them. But right now I'm trying to keep it tight with cash. All right, guys, I gave this recap yesterday, but my audio was off because it was plugged into the aux because I was listening to music. I'm down to my last stack of ones. These are all fucking ones. These are my last dollars on planet Earth. I really have negative money because I owe money, but this is my last stack of cash, okay? So what I was doing yesterday was I was spending my last $160 on getting that bundle of games for my show tonight on Whatnot. I had to get gas along the way, so my money dwindled, and now I'm in here. I just bought some more shipping supplies. That's who I am. I spend my very last fucking dollars working on building my business. I have no money left, basically, and I still spend money to reinvest to make more money. Look, I don't even have a fucking passenger side mirror, and I still spend my money on my business to get the money in. Not only do I not have a passenger side mirror, I don't have a passenger side working headlight or a passenger side working taillight, and I'm still spending my last fucking ones getting inventory so I can get them sales in. I do it for the love of the game, and I do need to get this bread, because that's who I am. Now it's time to upload all this into my spreadsheets and do the nerdy work that gets you paid. How you don't feel like doing something and you force yourself to do it and you start doing it and then you get in a flow of doing it. I was thinking I need to make some content today, and I don't even really like the idea of I need to make content because I try to capture things in the most authentic form. I try to catch my thoughts as I'm having them. I try to catch the thing that I'm doing and get that on camera so that I can make it as realistic to my life as possible, because I believe in authenticity deeply. But I did realize I wanted to make some content because it's been a while. And I was like, my thoughts were kind of escaping me. And I was like, I've had all these thoughts while I haven't been making content for a while. How are they now escaping me when I feel like I need to make content? So I sat down and I just got something rolling. I just started recording and I just got in a rhythm and all the thoughts started coming back to me. And it's really funny how that happens, right? That happens in the gym too. You'll go to the gym. You don't feel like going to the gym. You'll you'll drag yourself there, and as soon as you get your first set of bench press in, or after your warm-ups done or whatever, you're into it. There's days where you don't get into it and it just sucks the whole time, but most of the time you'll start getting into it by doing it, no matter how much you didn't want to do it. So I guess the obvious lesson to that is just get started, and it's not real. Like, if you start doing something, you'll be able to do it. All those feelings about you're scared to do it, or you don't feel like doing it, or you're tired, or you're stressed, aren't real, because as soon as you start doing it, those feelings really go away and you can get engulfed in your work. And a lot of times, those are some of the most satisfying. When I played college soccer, oh, and this is even more interesting. I played college soccer and basketball. There'd be days where you're in class all day, you're super sore from the day before, you're hungry, and you just don't feel like playing. Which is crazy, because who doesn't feel like playing soccer or playing basketball? Think about it now, that when you have to go to your job and you have to do all that. These are sports that you love and you don't feel like doing it. But anyway, you drag yourself to practice because you don't want to lose your spot. If you're a starter, or if you're a bench player, you're trying to get a starting spot, you don't want to miss it, and you drag yourself to it. And by the time you get through warm up and you start a drill, you're in it. You're in it. Same as the example I just gave before. You're back in it and you're ready. So don't let those thoughts of laziness, fear, tired, stress hold you back from getting started, because as soon as you get started, you're going to get into it, and it's going to be one of your most satisfying, best feelings. You're going to feel great about it. While you're doing it, you're going to feel great about it. Afterwards, you're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to get 1% better that day, and it's one of the most valuable things that you can do. So don't let those feelings hold you back. And I'm not preaching at you. These are thoughts that I have with myself also, because there's times where I'm laying in bed, or I don't feel like writing that email, or I don't feel like packing those orders up, or I don't feel like making content, where I whip that camera open, or I start writing them emails, I start dealing with them spreadsheets, and you get into it, and next thing you know, 4, 5, 6 hours goes by and you get the work done and you're proud of yourself.